Welcome back once again, everyone. I'm Cape Blaze Games, this is Fallout 4. You join me on the veranda watching a beautiful sunrise. What are we doing today, I hear you ask? We are going to that factory complex over there and we're going to investigate that, and then we might finally get to Dunwich Borers, or we could come and do this quest. Oh, I don't know. We'll see which one I feel like doing. We should at some point move on the main storyline. How are we going to do that? I can't quite remember. What main storyline quest are we doing? Synth retention, yes, an inside job. So that's lots of stuff to do in the Institute. And we do have to check back in with the Brotherhood of Steel at some point to tell them that we found a way into the Institute. And there's another couple of reasons we want to go back there, because we have lots and lots of viable blood samples. And lots of technical documents to hand over as well. Many things. This is the guy that needed some water. We gave him some water. Then we killed a Mirelurk Queen and a couple of Mirelurks. I believe there's a magazine in the basement of this factory. Dead Raider. And more Dead Raiders. So something's been through here and killed the raiders pretty much where they were standing. Trash cans, nothing in them. Anything up here? Nope. Mahkra Fishpacking plant. Another dead raider. Bottle cap mine. Spread X. Is there anything in here? Some stuff and some ammo. Should reload my weapon. That does not open. Okay, we can either pick that lock, or you can come here and get the key off of this dead raider who's been smashed out through the window. And that then lets us in here. What is there in here? Very little. Another one of these cool model kits. What have we got this time? Another one of these. I'm sure we've got about 16 of these at home. And that's it. There ain't nothing else in here. So let's investigate the main building. No, not quite yet. Oh, there's another dead raider here. Let's go up first and investigate the upper section. There's another dead raider here. Some more sandbags and another dead raider. So all the raiders here have been killed. There's another one here. And there's almost a sniper rifle here. That's pretty good. There's a combat sniper rifle with a recon scope. That's pretty decent. But again, nowhere near as decent as the stuff we have. There's another dead raider here. See, we can get in here. Or we can go down and in the front door. Doesn't really matter. Right, one Nuka-Cola. Let's have a look in the discs. We'll take the fans. We'll take the telephones. We need to look out for things that contain oil, because we're getting low on oil. We're building so many turrets that we're beginning to struggle for oil. Oil cans and things like that weigh quite a lot. And just guess what? Another dead raider. So there were quite a few raiders here, and they're all very dead. Technical document, excellent. What does this terminal got to say us? Right, 2077, that's pre-war. 2077, pre-war. And that's the war. So 2 entries pre-war, 1 entry about the war. Okay, looks like there's a way down there. There's another dead dude over here. And another dead dude here. Some generic stuff there. That there is the front door. So whether you come in the roof, which is right there, or the front door, which is right there, they both open into this big empty space. Not empty, open. That's the word I was looking for. I know how to speak.
Sweet.
I'll take some wonder glue. That's always good. That's good, and that's good. That's not oil. Locked ammo box.
Sweet.
Nothing in there. What does this terminal have to tell us? Again, just... I mean, this place is in pretty good nick. Because the computer's still working. And it's all just shipping manifests of the fish they were doing before the nuclear war broke out. Look out for the fragmite. Aha. Oil. Oil. Oil all over the floor, but I can't pick it up. I wish I could, but I can't. I'm just going to turn my light on so I can see everything that's here. A little look in here. Another fragmite. So again, it does look like all these guys were just shot where they stood. Ooh, a quantum. That's good. Again, I have kind of forgotten to check how much aluminum we had. Man, there are a lot of dead raiders here. Been there, been there. Let's have a look here. Aluminum. Tripwire here. Grenade bouquet right there. And back here is a lunchbox. Vegetable soup we'll take. Nothing else. Okay, so it looks like we're going down. I should probably check whether we have... Okay, we don't actually have Radstag power on us at the moment, so let's just eat a Deathclaw. Eat a Radstag, good, let's put our carry weight all the way up. We've almost got £100 free, and we also have a level up to do. Don't know when that happened. Okay, we were coming down here to try and get chem resistance, so we'll keep doing that. And toughness is really... It looks good if you're a... Like, you would think survival mode, increasing your damage resistance is better, but it's really not. You're better off getting armourer and getting proper armour rather than increasing your own personal toughness. Same with lead belly. Plus 10 radiation resistance from eating and drinking dirty water and irradiated food, but even in survival mode we know that purified water and non-irradiated food is extremely common, so you don't need that either. So we'll just keep doing endurance. Life giver's alright, especially if you can max it out, because then you slowly regenerate your lost health. But then we have a magazine that we found that does that anyway. So plus 20 maximum health isn't much better than anything else. These ones are kind of useless, even in survival mode they're not that great. Chem resistance good, what we need is level 2. So we can become completely immune to becoming addicted to chems, and we're already immune to being addicted to alcohol. Turn my light off, I'm going to crouch. Okay, another dead dude who is missing almost all parts of his body. He's so dead that he glitched out for a moment. Okay, let's back ourselves into a corner. And this door is chained. But I do see a red boss chest right there. This is where all the fish come in. There's just rad roach meat in there. Why am I in crouch mode? Because this place is crawling with synths, that's why I was in crouch mode. It is synths that have killed all the raiders here. And there's quite a few of them.
That's it.
Oh, take that. Risk turning my light on just to see if there's anything in that. Nope. Anything in that? Oh no, there was. Just some antiseptic. Dirty water. Oh, no. Get your gun out. Why did we not go caution then? Is my silencer finally working? Something just blew up. Man, that's got a lot of armor. Something over here just blew up and I don't know what it was. Was it just that falling over? I think it might have been. This place is a little bit of a maze. There's like effectively two ways to go. There's the upwards route and there's the downwards route. As you can tell, you have to make the choice now because you can't get up from here. You have to go all the way around and up. Okay, let's just do the downwards one at the moment. Because what we have here is an absolute jackpot of aluminum, or however you wish to pronounce it. There's an absolute buttload of these trays. Check this out. Absolutely hundreds of the things. I think someone is upstairs and they're triggering mines that I have not picked up. So that's a good thing.
Yes.
If I had remembered that people spawned upstairs, I may have lain some mines. Dude, what is up with our sneak? Like, we have never been anything less than completely hidden. I mean, I ain't gonna complain about being completely invisible, bug. Right, that is not a complaint I'm going to make. It's just worth mentioning that we have killed many synths and we've never even been in caution. And we haven't run out of carry weight, which is hilarious. Having said that, the next thing I'm going to pick up is going to make us overweight, because that's just how hubris goes.
Got it.
Take that. And this, got 6 pounds of carry weight left. That's actually pretty good. That's more than I thought we would have. Okay, shall we... Well, we're going to shoot him and then shoot him. What is going on? These synths are completely blind, man.
I'm through.
Let's just activate this guy and see if he's...
On duty. Protect and serve.
I was going to just check if he was legendary, and if he was, I was going to kill him. But he ain't, so I'm not gonna. Okay, he is detecting us. But so far, none of the synths in this place have even noticed we exist. This is not normal.
Meow.
This is very not normal. You know what? I'll take it. This place is usually quite a challenging little place. 0 coke. That's appalling. No more trays because they've all been put into boxes by now to be shipped out. Don't mind me, Bethesda Physics. I'm just walking here. Well, apparently these chains managed to yeet this human into the stratosphere. Okay, expert safe.
Nice.
Jolly good. Stealth boy, we'll take it. Sell it. Still got 4 pounds of carry weight to go. You're dead. 1 magazine.
There we go.
energy weapons permanently inflict 5% critical damage. That is a cool cover. That's the jetpacks that we can probably build on our power armor, to be honest. I'm sure we've got the skills for it. Let's take that and take this. Okay, I'm hearing little tiny footsteps above, so I believe there's one more synth, at least, upstairs. Mr. Protectron's quite happy just stomping around doing Protectron things. I cannot see what it was that was making footprints, and it wasn't Mr. Protectron, because he does big stompy footprints. Carrot. By the way, water. What does this terminal do? Just more stuff about the day of the war. They were all just quite happily working away, and they felt some rumblings and the power went off. And they were like, what's happening? And that was the end. Where is the thing that was moving? You. I don't understand what's happened in this place. Absolutely nothing has ever detected us. Okay. I won't complain. I will not complain at all. Okay, so this is the door that was locked when we came in. This is the exit. So now we have to go back around and do the upper half. Because there are some more little places to investigate and some loot to get. Synth Strider. Are the synths non-aggressive because we're part of the Institute? I don't believe that can be the case. I don't believe that for a moment. There's a duplicate of that key. So if you don't find that key outside, you can find it here and I'll let you into this little room. Antibiotics is fantastic. Because I literally just took some antibiotics because I woke up ill today. Locked chest.
That's it.
Vegetable starch? Why is vegetable starch spawned in a loot box? You want wonder glue and duct tape, yes, but vegetable starch? Really? Okay. I think it's just this synth here that we killed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, very little loot. One more stimpak, and that's it. Mischief managed. Dungeon complete. Let's just let me jump off, please. Okay, we'll just drop off the end. Bloop. That was a complete anticlimax. Like, we do have to sneak because I believe there's some synths up here. Yes. But again, we're like, I don't understand. I know there's more than that one synth up here. There's one there. Have we got some sort of Institute quest active which has made all the synths in the entire game passive to us? That's what it's starting to feel like. And I don't like it. No more synths. There are synths on the outside of this place now, so let's go back out the roof. And I've played this game many, many times, and this ain't never happened But that happens all the goddamn time. Your companions will yeet themselves off the top of any high building they can get. Yeah, because when we target them, we're not getting a red pip. This is most disconcerting. I'm very confused. This ain't never happened before. No matter what quests I've been doing, this has never happened. Anyway, let's go and save El Doggo. Because there are more synths. One there. One there. One there. Oops. Right there. Radium rifle of limb crippling. 50% limb damage. I mean, that's pretty good. But I ain't taking it. Right. Doggo. Come here, you absolute idiot. Why did you jump off the roof? Why did you do that, you stupid animal? Right. Back to what we were doing. This is the wrong way. This is the wrong way. Damn it, I've got stuck. This is the way. Yes, there's a glowing one there, and there are lots of other zombies over in that direction, but we're not playing with them just yet. We are clearing this place of synths. But the only time that synths have been passive to us is when we did the Ticonderoga mission, and that was ages ago. So I have no comprehension of what is going on here. We're just annihilating them and they're not doing anything. They're literally just like completely ignoring us. Hey! Finally! Hi. Maybe we just were really, really good at sneaking. Okay. Maybe my confusion has actually just gone up. Maybe we were just really, really good at killing things before they noticed we were here. Oh well, that's that done. Let's go and drop all the stuff back at Coastal Cottage and find something else to do. So that was the Mahkra Fishpacking plant. You go in, you're not quite sure what's happened. This is the guy that needed water. He's still here. In that case, I'll just sprint right past you. Almost got scared of my own corn planters just then. That was slightly embarrassing. And there is like a encounter spawner right there, but these turrets have got it covered, so we'll just go past it. Home sweet not home. Get up. And that, and put all that away. Just put a little supply of drugs and stuff in here. So you know, we can take the jet, psycho, and mentats and buff out and create buff tats and psycho jet anywhere. Like literally any other settlements. But it doesn't do any harm to have backups pretty much everywhere. Oh, it's an overdue book. I'll take that. Thank you very much. That weighs £1. We can put that away. These coffee tins are used to create certain things, which I cannot remember off the top of my head. Okay, what is the plan now? Let's just go and do this. There's a few things up here and we can do them all, and then we can hit Dunwich Borders on the way back to Finch Farm. And then we'll maybe call a cab and check in with, give the holotape to Sturgis, and maybe go back to Railroad HQ and hand in some quests and go to the airport and do things like that. Right. That is the plan. So let us put it into action. I should crouch. Okay, there's a dead Yao Guai there. Up there is a gunner encampment. And there's a dead Yao Guai there. So what has been killing Yao Guais? I think it might be this exploded deathclaw. Okay. I was not expecting that. Glowing deathclaw. Dead deathclaw. Okay. A deathclaw lives there, so do be careful when you come this way. And also be careful of these gunners up here, because they have a sentry bot and an assaultron, and this guy here usually has a plasma gun. There's El Sentry Botto. Hello, Mr. Sentry Bot. Goodbye, Mr. Sentry Bot. Hello, Lady Assaultron. Goodbye, Lady Assaultron. Well, that never goes that smoothly. Like, never, ever. They usually aggress on you and then run around, and you can't target any of them, and you have to go up and face them in person. But we killed all three of them in a matter of 5 seconds. That is the Parsons Insane Asylum. That's where we're going next, after a quick detour up here. Just in case any one of these things was legendary.
Nice.
Duct tape. Nice. Man, I've got £112 of spare carry capacity. Despite us having lots of armour and unique weapons on us. That is good. One word of warning. If you're up here and you zoom in and you spot people in combat armour with weapons walking around, don't shoot them. They're the good guys. They are Jack Cabot's security detail. So don't shoot them. This bus is a pain in the ass for getting back out of. Assaultron. Aluminum. Sentry bot. Aluminum. Nuclear materials always good. 2 fusion cores on that guy. Now, where did the gunner's corpse fly when that sentry bot exploded? That is the question. It's probably down there somewhere, or on the roof of this little shack. This is a very small gunner outpost with a very annoying radio.
Yes.
It's got oil in it, so I'm taking it because we need oil. Do we see a gunner's body anywhere? Anyone? No. I didn't really see where it went because the explosion was quite far away. But he was kinda here when we shot him. So I'm thinking his body... I mean, it could have gone up on the roof, but I have no way of getting up on the roof to check that. I don't see it here, so he did not get thrown this way. No, so it's on the ground down below somewhere, I believe. I'll do a little cursory look around. I say, getting back out of this bus is a pain in the ass because you're going to make this great big jump. Goddamn dog pushed me out of the way. Let me out! Let me out! Doggo, I'm kind of hoping you fall now. I'm not seeing the gunner's body here. So I think it must be down maybe in that water. I'm still not seeing it. But he was there and he did die. Hey, Doggo managed to ride down in the carousel. Good boy. If you can see a dead gunner, please let me know. These explosions can throw things for quite some distance. There is a mod I have which highlights bodies and various other things, but it doesn't take effect until you train Scrapper rank 2, and I have not even done Scrapper rank 1 in this playthrough so far. Oh. We'll just pretend his body got vaporised. Ain't nothing to see here. So let's just get up and get moving. On to the Parsons Insane Asylum. Finally begin this Jack Cabot quest, which was handed to us many, many moons ago. Yeah, don't shoot these guys, they're the good guys. We're supposed to report into you.
Hey there.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Chill out.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new girl. So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Okay.
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure. Assholes with guns. Although it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
Well, that was short and sweet, wasn't it? And indeed, we've just got to go north. Which is this way, which is all the way round. So I think we should follow this road out. Ain't nothing good in there. And technical document. Hey! Ask and you shall receive. Okay. Now we are going north. That, even though he's turned up red with mercenary, he is a good guy, so don't shoot them. That building there is where we are going. That is the Parsons Creamery. And that there is a big encampment of raiders, which we shall visit after we've done the creamery. Because there's good fun to that is Lynn Woods. And if you recall, when we did the Museum of Witchcraft tour and the ghost house there, they said that Mummy Deathclaw had chased them all the way from Lynn Woods to there. So this is where it came from, so you can imagine what is at Lynn Woods. I saw you just for a split second there. I believe there's 3 raiders here. The doors are quite annoying. There's 2 very small doors at the back and on this side. But if you can circle round to the front, there's larger doors, so we'll be able to see people further away. Okay, this looks like Jack's courier. So that's who they intercepted. He was on his way from the insane asylum to Jack's house when he got ambushed. Yeah, let's just keep circling around. There we are. Big open doors. Let's just see much more of the insides. 1. We're in caution. This is good. Hopefully they'll come down the stairs. Come on, come down the stairs. There we go. 2. No, don't hide behind that pipe. Stand up and come down the stairs. Stand up. Come down this. Goodness sake. Now you're coming down the stairs.
Hell yeah.
Idiots. Right. That's the easy way to do this. Parsons Creamery. So just the 3 raiders here, but they're fairly high level. Take some tears, and take some rubber. And you have our mysterious serum. Adds fatigue and suppresses immunity. Damage resistance 50 for an hour. Rads minus 10 for an hour. Strength 5 for an hour. Blimey, that is some top rank drugs. You can parkour your way around this place fairly easily. There's just a few things. Yeah, we'll take this. Take that because it's nuclear material. Take that because it's aluminum. And if you go out this way, then you can follow this all the way around. Just be careful and hug the walls. Another little box here.
Sweet.
Yeah, just take all that. And that's it. That's it for Parsons Creamery. As we see, the quest has changed to... What is this one called? Special delivery. Return the serum to Cabot House, which is all the way in town, which is 1,000,000 miles away. So let's do this one. This is the Devil's Due. We're supposed to return the Deathclaw egg to its nest. But before we do that, I want to clear out Lynn Woods. So let's go and do that. This is a raider encampment. As we see, tapping Q is showing me nothing. Because at the moment, that was me holding Q like an idiot. At the moment, no one's at home. So what we can do is do this tripwire. I have never discovered what that tripwire is hooked up to. I don't see any grenade bouquets, I don't see any guns, I don't see any bombs. I've never found out what that's attached to. So, oh yeah, where's Doggo? Doggo, you better stay here. You just...
Hold.
Stay there. I have fallen off this tower on more than one occasion. It's a terrible way to die. It's very embarrassing. And I'm not even a companion who likes to jump off of tie things. So we go all the way up here. Lynn Woods chest key. That's for a key, which is downstairs. Some radaway, some grenades, and pulse grenades. And we have a fairly good vantage point, just as well, because you may want to turn your sound down a little bit. That spawns in all these bad guys and at least one Deathclaw. And that looks like a big Deathclaw. And there's another one there. And there are some Mirelurks down here, so I'll invite them to the party. Is a legendary raider. It's a raider veteran. back here, you. Yeah, and you. Okay, we're in caution. And now we're hidden. Right, that's enough of that noise. I said, the bad guys don't actually spawn. Ah, there is a Mylord Hunter right there. Nothing spawns until you turn that on, and then it's just mayhem and madness. So it's 2 Deathclaws, a whole load of Raiders, and a couple of Mylorks if you wish to aggress them. And bring them to the fight. And there are more Raiders that spawn in.
Hey! Let's go.
Once we reach another certain point. Let's have a look at this Deathclaw that exploded with 1 hit. Just a normal Deathclaw, that's why it exploded with 1 hit. The other Raiders come from the direction of the Creamery and they walk along that road. And they always take me by surprise. I go immediately into danger without being in caution. And I believe they only spawn when you open the chest, which is opened with the key, because they're not showing up yet. Now, where was that legendary? He was kind of up here, I want to say. Difficult to tell. Yes. Oh, a pipe wrench that does freezing damage. Yeah, you can just lie under that bench and feed the worms, my friend. You are terrible. I don't think I did that. I think the Deathclaw ripped this guy to pieces. I mean, I can do that, because my guns do that to people, but I think that was you. Another annoying radio. No, not sleep.
Hell yeah.
Alright, permanently unlock new decoration items in workshop settlements. You can care about that or not, it's up to you. Because I use mods, I pretty much have all that stuff anyway. The brackets have just twitched, so I believe that these guys have spawned in now. Yep. 2 and 3. Ah, lovely. And this is the Lynn Woods chest, which you need that key to open. It ain't got nothing of any good in it, but it was a loot box. Where was that Mylord Hunter? Is this it here? Yes it is, okay. I'll take all your meat. I think there's a cooking station here. So we may as well make use of that. Cooking station. Deathclaw sticks. Give me all Deathclaw sticks. And the iguana on the stick. Shut up, dog meat. I don't care what you found. Mother is cooking some food. Wait, are you moaning about the stuff I left on the shelf? Or are you moaning about the fact I haven't looted these guys' corpses yet? Nothing great. And that was only one of them. And I don't know what happened to the other 2 corpses. Well, they probably despawned because there's too many corpses here. No idea. Because there were definitely 2 up here. I'm only seeing 1. Yeah, there's a pipe pistol, and there's something else. So his body is probably sunk into the ground, because that happens quite often. Right. And that's it for this place. Let's finish this quest. Or, now, I have a decision to make. You can place the egg back in the nest, and your reward is you get to pick up a Deathclaw gauntlet which is just a high power melee weapon, but it's not unique, it's just a basic Deathclaw gauntlet. Or we can return the egg to Wellingham, in which case he pays us some money and we can extort him for more, and he gives us a recipe for Deathclaw omelettes. So I think that is what we're going to do. We're not going to deliver the egg here. We've leveled up again, and we're halfway to the next level. Okay, endurance 4. So I think we want to work our way to Dunwich Borders, because it's like the only thing we haven't done in this part of the map, and then we'll catch a cab and we'll go into town somewhere. We'll have to turn on all the various quests we have to turn in, and then we'll work out where we're going to go. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Let's just put this little marker here. Custom markers are great. Apparently I'm hungry and thirsty. Let's just deal with that, and that'll get rid of some of the weight. Eat some crispy squirrel bits and some roasted mild meat. Okay, we're properly fed, and now we're properly watered. And we're still addicted to a chem, but that's only -1 endurance. That's not a huge issue. This should all be safe. There was something glowing over there, and it got a red pip, so I shot it. I still have no idea what it is that we just killed. Things that get marked with red pips tend to get a bullet in the head. Now, I do have to crouch here. That is the Sawgrass Ironworks, and that is the Hub City Auto Wreckers, and up along this highway somewhere is a Deathclaw. And I can never remember where it is, so I'm just going to stay in crouch mode and tap the VATS key. I think it's by that bus. Is that it? And as you can tell, that was a legendary, because we heard the legendary mutation sound. So we've got a prize waiting for us there, unless it despawns before we get there. I'm not sure what the despawning rules are for dead bodies. Sometimes they disappear instantly, sometimes they hang around for ages. And sometimes they clip through the floor and fall through the bottom of the world, because this is a Bethesda game. What were you and what do you have? A super sledge is staggering. That's actually a decent close combat weapon. 30% chance to stagger the target. And that was dinner, I suppose. Couple of raiders for it to chew on. Yep. Just over here we have the Dunwich Borders, which is itself quite an involved task. Right, before we do that, we're going to go back this way. We shall do the Dunwich Borders at the start of the next episode. I just realised how long we've been going. So we'll go and investigate this place. That is the Slog, and this is the fabled farm run by ghouls that millions and millions of people have told us about, but none of them have marked it on our map. Because nobody ever marks it on the map, you just got to find it yourself. We should give the bridge a bit of a wide berth until we can get eyes on it and see who's on it, because it's an encounter spawner. The raiders are on the bridge. I think I need to get a little bit closer and then switch to the deliverer, and then 1, 2. Not to the farmers. 3. Do you see how many shots we're able to do with the deliverer because it has minus 33% AP cost? We're putting 2 bullets into each of these guys at the moment. There's 3. There's 4. And we're only about halfway through. As you see, the flashing bar is how much damage each of our shots are going to do, so if any of these shots hit, if we're hidden, of course, because that is... Okay, looks like we're getting a maximum of 4 shots on, so let's just do this. You dead? God damn it! I completely made a tit of that. Oh, and the dogs decided to kill the farmer. Well, I'll just help it then. I didn't kill nobody, unless of course one of our VAT shots. Don't mind that, that's just a pack animal falling out of the sky. I think the veteran, like one of our shots missed and it hit the other farmer and killed him. So, you know, sorry about that. That's what I get for being clever. It didn't work. What is this Brahmin doing? It's just teleporting into the sky and dropping straight back out. Which makes you believe that one of the roaming traders is here. And it should be Doc Anderson. You're not Doc Anderson, you're Deirdre.
Hi.
Yeah, you look like a gal who could use some fresh supplies. What do you say?
And Deirdre sells us some stuff.
That'd be great.
Or rather, she buys some stuff from us. 2 cigar boxes, cigarette cartons, couple of subway tokens, and lots of pre-war money, like 250 something. That much plus 1. Magnificent. And you can get this place as a settlement, but I've never ever had it.
If you want to help us out,
Ever.
hop in the pool and gather some tar berries. I'll pay you caps for each one you bring me.
And that's all she's got to say. And this is the
Welcome to the Slog.
The
We're
leader.
the only tarberry bog in the Commonwealth. So what do you think of the place?
The Slog? How'd you come up with that name?
We didn't. It was the caravan traders who started that. I started this place a few years back, but couldn't think of a name for it. Then one day, one of the traders pulls up after it's been raining for hours and says he's never had to slog through so much mud in his life. I asked him if it was worth it, and he said, for the best tarberries in the Commonwealth, it was definitely worth it. Working here is like a slog through the mud. It's tough going and you'll get dirty doing it, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. You've probably noticed it's only ghouls around here. I used to live in Diamond City, until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why I started up this farm.
Why did the mayor throw you out?
We're ugly. We turn feral and kill people. We gives the kids nightmares. All the usual stuff we get from you smoothskins. Now, it's true that there was one incident in Diamond City where a ghoul turned feral and someone got hurt. But I ask you this. How many humans have suddenly turned violent and killed someone?
good point.
I've seen it more times than I care to admit. What if this place could be more than just a refuge for ghouls who aren't welcome elsewhere? What if it could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together? We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains, and great produce. Maybe we can make people take a second look, you know? Maybe then they'd see that we're not monsters.
Anything I can do to help?
I appreciate the offer, but I think we're doing as much as can be done. If you want to put in a good word for us with the traders, that couldn't hurt. Why don't you take a look around? Deirdre's always looking to trade supplies for caps, and Holly could use a hand gathering tar berries. It's been good talking with you. I hope you'll visit us again.
Alright, that's all we get from Wiseman. There's one other person I would quite like to talk to. That's where they grow their tarberries. Here they are. Deirdre pays like 3 caps per tarberry, so do that if you want. And we should talk to this guy.
Hello?
Huh? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to ignore you. Just got caught up in my work again. So, what do you think? Nice, isn't she?
Yeah, it's nice. Really nice.
You've got an eye for them too, huh? It's a genuine giddy-up buttercup. The 2076 special edition. Best toy on the market before the war. It's a shame, though. I don't have all the parts to get this old girl working again. Don't suppose you happen to have a spare crate of toy parts on you?
Can't say I have.
What do you need?
Omnidirectional servos, piezoelectric actuators, superconductive mesh wiring. This was top-of-the-line stuff, even before the war. You won't find it just lying.
What would it be worth to you?
How about, say, 150 caps?
Alright, let's
Sound good?
keep pushing him.
Come on. It's worth more to you than that.
All right. 225.
I almost feel guilty, but
You're asking
money's
me
money.
to put my life on the line to help you repair an old toy. You're gonna have to do better than that.
Fine. 300. But that really is all I can afford.
Anything else?
Isn't there anything else you can offer?
That's all the caps I can offer. But I do have an old ID card you could have. Might come in handy.
Well, alright.
All right. I'll do it.
Thanks. This really means a lot to me. There's only one place to look for parts like this. The old Automatoys factory, south of Quincy. Not gonna lie, it's at the far end of the Commonwealth. That whole area's a death trap. Gunners and worse. You, on the other hand, well, you look like you've seen everything. I'm sure you can handle it. Now, where was I?
So I think what we got by pushing him and pushing him for more and more money was a key card that should let us bypass a big load of that dungeon. Right, let's go and sleep at Finch Farm, and then we'll go and do Dunwich Borders, and then we'll call a cab and we'll go somewhere else and hand in lots of missions. Probably should go back to the airport because I think we're quite low on our call a cab grenades. I think we might be calling a cab to quite a few different places next episode. We have a lot of different people we need to speak to, a lot of different quests to hand in. Because I think our big tour of the northeast of the map is just about complete. And it will be after Dunwich Borders. So we'll just drop off some shiz in here. Right, I shall go and have a sleep, and then we'll reconvene in the next episode. Hope to see you for that, and I hope you look after yourself until then. I'll talk to you later.